Have you ever been at your work and suddenly the thought hits you that, what am I doing here? Why am I spending the best years of my life doing something that drains me? At least that's what I thought when I was doing my 9 to 5s. Now I haven't had a 9 to 5 in over 8 years. And I've realized we've been programmed to think that we need a job, but we actually don't. In fact, my controversial opinion is that most spiritual seekers, empaths, light workers do not thrive in a 9 to 5 job. So if your job is draining you, is making you feel disconnected and depressed, I want you to know that you are not undisciplined or lazy. You are just not aligned with your purpose. So you hating your job and feeling drained is your soul waking you up, shaking your shoulders, saying, it's time to do what we came here to do this lifetime. Today I want to talk about why spiritual seekers do not thrive in a 9 to 5, why we've been programmed to think that we need a job, and what to do instead so you never have to work a traditional job ever again. If I can do it, then you can absolutely do it too. Let's be honest about the corporate world. The traditional 9 to 5 is simply not where lightworkers thrive. It's a system designed to make you fit into a box. Think about it. You go through these fake performance reviews where you're told you need to be more enthusiastic, or on the flip side, less direct. You're forced to censor your truth just to keep a paycheck. And if you have a family, working a rigid 9 to 5 while trying to raise kids is essentially doing 2 full-time jobs at once. It's exhausting. This doesn't have to be your reality. Freedom is your birthright. Write it in the comments. Freedom is my birthright. I believe there is an agenda on this planet by the rulers to make sure that we are surviving but not thriving. That we're so busy, we are alive, but we don't have time to think about enlightenment and stepping into our light. Now, I don't want to go too deep into the darkness and the negative power, but the agenda definitely is there. And I believe the 9 to 5 is part of that agenda, because it keeps us busy, and it also means there's a ceiling to how much we can earn. You can't scale with a 9 to 5 job. Best case, once a year you might get a 1% little promotion, but that's it. So I almost see it as an act of rebellion when people are like, I'm gonna quit my corporate job and start my own thing and do what sets my soul on fire. And that's what I've done, teaching people about how to find their life purpose. It's my big passion. What is that for you? And if you don't know what your life purpose is, then I have a free guide in the description on how to find it in 5 simple steps. Now, the first obstacle that happens after you have an idea of what your life purpose is that you don't feel qualified enough. I find this is the biggest trap that keeps you stuck in the 9 to 5 slave matrix. You think, I want to help people, but what if I'm not qualified enough? What if I'm just another spiritual person saying the same things? And my opinion on this is that you don't need to be this certified double PhD person before you can start sharing your wisdom. As long as you come from the angle of, this is according to my experience. For example, if you've achieved weight loss and you were struggling with obesity, you shouldn't lie and say, oh, I'm a certified diet coach. You can say, hey, this is what I did to go from morbidly obese to a healthy weight. These are 3 tips that I learned. And then later on, you can always add certifications, keep learning. And the beautiful thing then is that you can share your journey along the way, which shows so much authenticity. And that's what people want. Because when it comes to just pure information, they can already get that for free on ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude. The second trap I find is that people try so hard to find their profitable niche. So they will think about what they have professional qualifications in. Maybe you studied to be a doctor or a lawyer or a digital marketing person, and you think, okay, this is what I have experience in, so this should be my niche. So let's find the most profitable angle on this. And that's what I did first as well. I was a freelancer after quitting the 9 to 5, and I was translating from English to Swedish. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna start a translating agency. And in the beginning, I had some momentum, but eventually I lost that because I thought it was so boring. It was not my purpose, it was not my passion. And it was the same for one of my students in Nomad Freedom Academy. He had experience in HR, really good in HR, so much professional experience, but his big passion was home workouts. And he asked me, Julia, how do I pick between the two? And I said, absolutely go for what you're passionate about, home workouts, and teach people that. So know that your passion is enough. Your passion will come through in the way you're talking, your energy. Well, if you're talking about something that is boring to you, that's gonna come through as well. And people are not gonna want to invest in your products. They're not gonna want to subscribe. So just know that your passion is enough. So once you know what you want to share with the world, it's time to start your business. Now, here my big tip for you, which I wish I would have listened to when I started out, is keep it simple. When I started out, I had 20 different products because I heard, oh, people are doing masterminds, they're doing books, they're doing this and that. I gotta do this too. And I was taking so much action, but in small little directions. So it wasn't creating movements. It wasn't creating sales. So then I just removed all my products except Nomad Freedom Academy, my signature program, and poured all my energy into that to give people a full transformation. So from 0 followers to be able to leave their 9-to-5 job. And they were getting such life-changing results. It was so beautiful to see. So know that you are not making the world a disservice by only having one product. It means you can put more energy into this product and have it be a big transformation. And since it's such a big transformation, it means you can charge more for it as well. The more energy you put into a product and the bigger transformation the product gives, the more you can charge. So yes, you only need one mid to high ticket product. Now, if you want to brainstorm what this product could be, and if you want to see if we're a match working together, because I'd love for you to join Nomad Freedom Academy, then book a free business clarity call with us. Link in the description. Stop believing the programming by the elites. You don't need a traditional job. You need your freedom, lightworker. Trust that inner voice and follow your passion. And that will lead you to the most abundance you've ever experienced in your life. Because the universe will help you when you set that intention, as long as you follow those nudges, that inner voice. And let me know in the comments, what is your inner voice telling you to do? What do you actually want to do with this lifetime? What is your heart telling you? I would love to hear. And if you want to learn more about the nitty-gritty business side of this, on how to actually monetize your gifts, then watch my other video, Best Business Models for Spiritual People. Love you so much and see you in the next video.